Hello everyone, welcome back to Malta Statue Collectors videos. I can't really say reviews today. Something a little different for this video. Today we have the judges and host of the upcoming Malta Statue Collectors Competition. How are you guys? Everyone alright? Yeah?
We're fine.
So far so good.
Amazing. And we're gonna be explaining to you a little bit what to expect at this upcoming cosplay competition happening only at POP Sculptcha this April 12th, 13th and 14th. So, let's get right to it, guys. First things first, introduce yourself to the public and explain a little bit, each and every one of you, your area of expertise when it comes to cosplay.
Hello, my name is Ruth. I am the organizer of this cosplay competition. I've been cosplaying for around 2 years now, and the first time that I've ever competed in a cosplay competition was last year. I cosplayed as Kiana from League of Legends, and I made the costume myself and even the prop.
I'm Kurt, from Corso Workshop. I have been cosplaying for the past 10 years approximately, and I have participated in a number of competitions in the past couple of years, most notably last year with my Doverkin costume.
I'm Jada Colina, also known as Hisui Cosplay. I've been cosplaying for about 11 years now, competing here and there, but for me it's literally the fun of making the costumes and putting them on and going around with them. That's cosplay for me. I mostly kind of focus most on wigs and sewing as my specialities, but I try to, try my hands at everything.
Hi, my name is John Peel. I've been also cosplaying for around 11 years. First costume I've ever made was a Mandalorian Bounty Hunter. It was custom design. My area of expertise is sewing and armor, and like Jade said, I do it for the fun of it as well. I've been a judge for like 4 or 5 times at this point. I think this is my 5th time, and I look forward to it.
Hi, I'm your host, Carton Borch. I've been cosplaying for 10 years, and it's the first time to be hosting for this group.
Perfect, guys. We have quite the lineup here, and each and every one of you have their own strengths and weaknesses when it comes to cosplay. I think it's a pretty good judging panel. If I may lead you into maybe speaking a little bit about what you're expecting from this cosplay competition, how would you go about replying to something like that?
First of all, I would like to see what people are capable of doing, like their techniques, their costumes. It's going to be amazing. I would also like to see people having fun. That's the most important part of this whole cosplay competition, having fun.
Perfect. What about you, Kurt?
Personally, I will be looking for the crafting aspect of cosplay, specifically perhaps with props.
Okay.
So I'll be looking forward to some amazing props from our competitors.
I'm looking forward to maybe seeing some new faces as well. We have quite a big community here in Malta when it comes to cosplay, but it's always nice to see some new talent, especially now with the junior section, having a chance of expanding our community.
I think that's a really nice initiative. Yes, John?
I think it's the same for me, honestly. I want to see new faces.
New
I want to
faces.
see new people, learn new ideas.
You want this competition to attract new people.
Yes, hopefully something I haven't seen before,
Yeah. Community expansion is, in fact, the bread and butter of every community, so I think that's a really, really good initiative. And what about you, Ayrton?
Same. Mostly to make cosplay normal, make it more known, more attracting more people, like they said. Making it bigger,
Yeah, that's a really good point, because normalizing cosplay is something which I think we still have to get there, and considering I know some of you guys personally, I know the work that goes behind, and obviously all of the techniques that go into making a really, really accurate costume. So, one final thing, Esplora, it's a different venue, something a bit different. It's a huge space, obviously. What about the cosplay competition happening right here at Esplora? What would you say about that?
Esplora attracts a vast and diverse audience, and POP Sculptcha is aiming for that.
A very good point, because POP Sculptcha itself is trying also to diversify its community. So as an event, we're trying to go for something which is both targeting adults and kids alike. So I think the fact that Esplora and POP Sculptcha can go hand in hand into doing so is a very good point. What about you, Kurt?
Personally, it's one of those things which I'm really looking forward to see the results of.
Okay.
I have studied science all my life, so being in a place of science is very comforting for me. I think it's a great thing that we're merging two of the things that I really like so much, science and cosplay and crafting and that sort of thing. So I'm really looking forward to the place. I have very high hopes for the event.
Great.
Well, I mean, as a community ourselves, like, we tend to have a love for anything fantasy and science fiction, and in reality I think that is its source, you know, like going back to the science behind that science fiction that we love so much. So it's kind of giving the explanations for what we view as just fancy science in our comic books.
What about you, John?
No, I agree with that, honestly. The melding of like science and cosplay together is something that really makes sense. So having a science center at the venue will, I think, be a good result.
To be honest, for me, it's the first time being here.
Okay.
At the same time, it got me here, the event.
Yeah, something new to experience. And it's also good to mention that, you know, this entire place is yours to do what you please with it on that day. So use the space, use the stage, and to the audience, thank you guys for watching. Be sure to keep in touch with us through the social media. We have a lot of news coming your way. Don't forget POP Sculptcha, April 12th, 13th and 14th right here at Esplora, and these guys are going to be an amazing part of it. Thank you guys for watching. See you.
Like, subscribe, comment.